What's going on YouTube? Welcome back to the MOS Reptiles channel. Today we're going to be talking about our top 5 reptile tips and tricks that we've learned over our many years of keeping these amazing creatures.
MOS Reptiles, a message of conservation through education.
The first tip that we have for you guys today is to make sure that you're always staying organized, whether it be with lists or maybe numbers or any sort of charts that you can keep together to make sure that you have a schedule for your animals. That is going to make your life a whole lot easier. If you have an animal maybe like Graham, our pastel ball python, or even Yoshi, our male Indonesian blue-tongued skink, or even our large female common boa, all of them need a different chart, a different situation, a different thing to keep them healthy and happy. And whether you're doing enrichment with your animals or any sort of dietary needs, it's really important that you're always staying organized. The second tip that I have for you guys that has made my life and my animals' life so much better is buying in bulk. All of the feeders that we have and all the food, the dry food that we need for all of our different mammals and stuff, we try and buy it in bulk. And that means that basically over a 3-month period I have the stash of food that I need for my animals, and I'm able to order it before it runs out. This makes my animals always have access to fresh food whenever they need it, and it gives me a chance to not have to waste money each month, just once at a time, so that I can sort of make myself feel better about giving my money towards the animals. The next tip that we have for you guys is for you to know your limits. Make sure that you know and you understand just how much you can handle. Some animals can be really overwhelming for certain people. You might not be able to handle a huge 5-foot common boa or a adult female Argentine tegu. All these animals require specific care, and they're going to have all sorts of different needs. This also goes to show you guys, make sure that you have money set aside for different vet bills for your animals. Animals, especially reptiles, will get sick out of the blue, and you won't know where it came from, and you're just going to need to get them to a vet at that time. Reptiles don't show that they're sick until they're really, really sick. Now the fourth tip or sort of trick or just announcement about keeping animals that we have for you guys is that you're not going to be able to get any days off. If you're sick, your animals still need you. If you're going on vacation, your animals still need you. Your animals are relying on you for shelter, for food, for fresh water, and you need to make sure that you can sort of fulfill that. Otherwise, your animals aren't just going to do well in your care. And the most important thing is that when keeping exotic animals, that the animals do well in your care. We've been entrusted to keep these animals, and we're allowed to keep these animals, and it's a privilege to do so. We need to make sure that we're allowed to keep that privilege, and we continue to make these animals have a great life. So make sure that as soon as you get an exotic animal, that you're not going to have any days off. All those sort of month-long vacations just disappear. You have to make sure that you're always there for your animals. The last and final tip that I have for you guys, or the last and final trick that I have for you guys, is to make sure that you're always doing your own thing. Make sure that you're keeping animals that you want to keep, like this beautiful little rare calabar python, or any other animal that you just enjoy keeping. All of these animals that we have them just to enjoy it and to educate other people about them. So make sure that you just do your own thing. Experiment with your animals' care as long as you're not putting your animals in danger. Create beautiful habitats for your animals and allow them to really enjoy it. Provide them with enrichment, with different plants, with things that wouldn't immediately be considered in most people's care. Experiment with that and share it with each other. That's why we're all here sharing this beautiful community. Alrighty guys, I want to thank you for watching this episode of MOS Reptiles. Now we have these 3 little new leopard geckos right here, one of them with this beautiful little enigma syndrome. Absolutely beautiful gecko, and we love them, but we need name ideas for these guys. So if you want to drop down below 3 name ideas for our 3 new leopard geckos, that would be awesome guys. Have a great day, and stay curious, stay positive, love animals.